to reduce the threat of power outages. State leaders just recently enacted reforms aimed at improving electric reliability after deadly blackouts in February. But this week's conservation plea has reignited anger over how the state runs its deregulated electric grid and provoked calls for further changes to the system. For NPR News, I'm Mose Buchel in Austin.
Stocks continued a major slump today amid continued inflation worries. The Dow dropped 533 points. That was a decline of 1.5%. The Nasdaq fell 130. This is NPR.
Good evening. It's 7:04. I'm Tom McDonald, WHYY News. The often fiery national argument over critical race theory in the 1619 Project has reached a